Friday, September 30th, 2022. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm wondering what the day will bring. Welcome to my day in the life with the iPhone 14 Pro. What's up, you guys? It's Nassim here, and welcome to my day in the life with the iPhone 14 Pro. Now, what I'm going to be doing today is showing you guys how the 14 Pro holds up with moderate to heavy use. So I'm going to be doing things like playing games, recording video, taking pictures, and everything else that the average person would do on their phone. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what phone you want me to do next. Now, today is a very chill day. The first thing I want to do is go to the park and work out. Then after that, I want to go get something to eat. Then after that, I want to go to the movies. And last but not least, I want to go home and catch up on some shows. But before I take you guys on this journey with me, let's take some quick pics. So now that I was able to get my morning routine out of the way, I was able to leave my house so that I could be able to make it to the park. And while I was waiting for the elevator, I decided to check my phone, and right now it's 11:16 a.m. and I have 100% battery left, which was a pretty great way to start the day. I had a full tank of gas and was ready to go to the park to start my workout. Alright, you guys, so the park is about 10 minutes away right now, and basically we're going to see what heavy recording, taking pictures, scrolling on social media, etc. does to the battery. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get right to it. Now, the drive from my house to Reseda Park was about 7 minutes with no traffic, which honestly shouldn't harm the battery at all. Also, I'm going to be using GPS while I drive, and again, I want to see what the percentage will be when I get there. Now, I got to the park at 11:40 a.m. and my battery is at 99%, which means that I only lost 1% worth of battery, and I want to see what my battery will look like after my workout. Alright, you guys, now I'm at the park, and basically we're going to see what heavy recording, taking pictures, and scrolling on social media does. And the park is pretty dead right now, so I can get a good workout in, so let's not waste no time. Let's get right to it. Now, before I start my workout, the first thing that I had to do was stretch to make sure I didn't pull anything. Then after that, I did some suicides to get myself pumped up. Next, I did some dribbling to finish off my warm-up. And for the final part of my workout, I got a ton of shots up. Now, once I got finished, I decided to go to the lake and take some pics and really test out the camera. Now once I got done taking pics and vids, I decided to chill and was pretty much vibing out to some music while looking at the view. I went on Twitter to see what was going on in the tech community, and I even went on Instagram to see what some of my friends were up to. And now the last thing I did was check out YouTube and FaceTime my friend before I went back to the car. So now that I was done chilling at the park, it was time to head back to my car and go get something to eat.
How can you miss someone this much?
Now I got back to the car at 1:25 p.m. and my battery is at 59%, which means that I lost a lot of battery due to heavy use. And alright you guys, again we're at 59% and the time is 1:26 p.m. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was on FaceTime for longer than I expected, and to be honest, the battery was holding up really well again until I went on FaceTime. But the next thing I'm gonna do is go get something to eat, and we're gonna see how the battery holds up while I'm recording and taking pictures, and also scrolling on social media and doing YouTube. The next location I wanted to go to was IHOP, and it was about 13 minutes away with mild traffic. Also, I'm going to be listening to music while using the GPS.
Godlow on the track.
Now I got to IHOP at 1:51 p.m. and my battery is at 52%, which means that I lost 7% since my last check. Alright you guys, so now I'm at IHOP right now and I'm about to go in there and get something to eat. Now what I'm going to be doing in here is again scrolling through social media, watching YouTube videos, taking pics, recording videos, etc. And again, we're going to see how much strain it puts on the battery and how the camera holds up in this environment. So let's get to it. And then while I was waiting for my food, I decided to shed some time and play a game on the 14 Pro. And I also went on TikTok to check up on some extra content. Now once I got my food, I decided to rack up some on-screen time by watching YouTube videos while I ate. Now I got to the car at 2:54 p.m. and my battery is at 36%, and we're going to see if the battery will be able to last all day. Now the movie theater was about 18 minutes away, and we're going to see what my battery will look like when I get there. Now I got to the movie theater at 3:26 p.m. and my battery is at 30%, and we're gonna see how it holds up when I'm done. Alright you guys, so now I'm about to go into the movie theater, and long story short, the thing that I want to test out is the camera and how the battery performs on standby time. And basically standby time is when your phone isn't on but you're still getting notifications. So some phones handle it better, some phones don't handle it well. But we're gonna see how the 14 Pro holds up, so let's not waste no time, let's get right to it. Now before I got into the movie, I want to check my phone and my battery's at 28% and the time is 3:35 p.m. and we're going to see how the battery holds up.
2 hours later.
Now I got out of the movie theater at 5:44 p.m. and my battery is at 20%, which means that I lost 8% in 2 hours. Now it's time to head back to the car. All right, you guys, so now I'm back in the car. It's 5:50 p.m. and my battery is at 19%. And I'm not gonna lie, the battery is holding up pretty well. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back home and we're gonna see what the battery looks like after that. But like I said, the battery's pretty good. Now for my final test, my drive back home was 18 minutes and my battery is at 19% and the time is 5:51 p.m. So we're gonna see what the battery will look like when I get home. Now my final time is 6:23 p.m. and my battery percentage is at 12%, which means that the iPhone 14 Pro will be able to last you all day even with heavy use. And my final on-screen time is 7 hours and 7 minutes, which was really good and honestly better than I expected. Alright you guys, thank you for spending the day with me as I tested out the iPhone 14 Pro. Now I'm not gonna lie, 7 hours of on-screen time with that much usage is pretty good. And let me know down in the comments, do you guys think that the Pro's battery is pretty good or is it pretty bad? And also if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what phone you want me to do next. But that's the end of the video, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.